Hello, underwater tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we defeated the Orc Towers, got Flare Holy, our airship became submersible, and it was pretty good. We did lots of stuff. So, now that we can go underwater, there's a few new areas we can go to. Two of them are actually just tablet areas, and one of them on the far left is actually just the way back to Moor. But we can just fly there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The other glowing dot is where I'm starting, which is right by the Stingray area. And you might recognize this tower, and maybe way back a fair number of episodes ago, I may have said what happened to this tower, and why didn't I get it? Why wasn't I able to go into it? It just disappeared. And also, conveniently, our new airship / submarine has the same kind of resting that the submarine from World 2 also had. So, I mean, that's nice of Sid to include this option, I guess. We should probably thank him for that one day. Spoiler alert, I'm never going back. But anyway, let's head outside. You might recognize this area. Glub, glub, glub. I can hold my breath for 7 minutes. So, this is kind of an interesting little area. You probably don't want to mess around much fighting random monsters, honestly. I don't even remember how to get down here. Ah, that one. But this was the Waltz Tower, I believe? And we came here way earlier on in the game, the very beginning. Well, pretty close to the beginning. It's where we found the water crystal, and we fought, you know, and then it fell into the water. And then, how come I never got that treasure chest? I thought I got that chest before. Maybe they refilled. It's a magical restocking chest. What did I get? Oh, I got a bubble. I got another 7 minutes of time. I guess that's nice. So we would have had time to fight some monsters, I guess. That guy might be dangerous. Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy. Whatever that is. I don't know, but let's stay away from him. We're almost at the bottom, though, so we're making pretty good time. I'll probably come back and kill these things for the bestiary later on, but not while I've got a crystal shard to get. It has taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing powers of this crystal shard is within my competent grasp. I shan't allow you to take it, so turn back and be gone. Turn back and be gone. Or, no. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Then let the curtains rise. So someone's trying to steal our crystal. His name is Gogo. He is a mimic, or a mime. The very soul of mimicry. I think this is the Moogle's theme from Final Fantasy VI. Maybe the Moogle's theme from Final Fantasy V as well. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be the same as Gogo from Final Fantasy VI, but it's the same basic idea. But, well, he's kind of difficult, actually. Yeah. So, you probably don't want to attack him much. You could try other stuff. Let's see here. Let's see what Libra does. Level 77. Weak to water. Oh, but if you cast magic on him, he counters with Flare. So, maybe one day we could survive a hit like that. I don't believe Shell would do much against Flare. So far he counters physical with a 10,000 damage hit, and magic with a 3,500 damage hit. What about, like, random attacks? Like, I think these count as, probably magic, but let's just see what happens if you use, like, a secondary ability. No, at least he didn't do that much damage. You know, you could slowly kill him like that, I guess. Just always resurrecting a person every turn. He's level, like, 77, so we're not going to get any blue magic level shenanigans. You could try some of the cooler blue magic on them. I bet you it won't work though. Most of these are pretty bad, honestly. The thing is, he doesn't do anything if you don't do anything. He only has counters. So, and it's timed, so you can't waste too much. I wonder what he does for the summon. Like, he said it was weak against water. It'd be nice if he had Leviathan, but we don't. I did some damage. Oh, he counters summons with Holy. That'll probably kill us. So, how are you gonna kill him, guys? Well, the trick is, he doesn't do anything if you don't do anything. Oh, bravo! Perfect! Just lovely! You've seen me doing nothing. And are copying that nothing yourselves. Rather. You're doing perfectly nothing! Perfectly! Yeah. Yes, you feel it! The essence of something. I give you my blessing to continue on the true path of imitation. Adieu. Break a leg! So now we have to banish ourselves. He threw himself into the rift. Anyway, here's a bunch of job points. And the last of the Super Nintendo crystals. The Mime. There's more in the Game Boy Advance version, but that was the last one from the original. So, let's get out of here. I just want to pick that up quick. We've also mastered time magic now, that's fun. With all this magic mastering, we could consider changing a couple things too. So, the Mime is kind of interesting as a job. The thing is, he's kind of like the Freelancer. He can't equip everything. It's like everything except ribbons and some weapons, I think. But he can equip most stuff. And I believe, just like the Freelancer, he gets, I think, all of the passive abilities. Plus, you can equip 3. Like, maybe you wanted to have black, white, and summon all on the same person. That would be pretty cool, right? And I mean, we can equip all of the magic-type weapons, plus a shield, plus basically any armor, except the ribbon, I believe. Which is pretty good. And if you master the Mime job, you will get, see how he's got that Mimic command? Mimic command, like most Final Fantasies 5, 6, and 7 are all the same, just does the last action that someone did for free. So if someone else casts Bahamut or something and then you use Mimic, you'll get another Bahamut, which is pretty good. Plus, you can equip no items, no attack, just a whole bunch of abilities. And I'm pretty sure his stats, strength, agility, stamina, magic, are based on what you have mastered, just like how freelancers are based on that. And like I said, I think you also get the passives from mastered classes. So like, we've mastered Geomancy. I think the Mime will have Fine Pits and take no damage from walking over fire and stuff. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty cool sort of end game job. If you master it, then you can move Mimic to somebody else if you want. But really the key here is you can equip 3 abilities. Because how often do I use items in battle, and how often do my mages actually use attack? So it's pretty good, as long as you've mastered the right stuff ahead of time. So like, it might be smart, in fact it would be smart, to master like a monk, and then when you're playing as a Mime, you'll have more stamina and HP. And that'll keep you alive a little bit longer. But for now, what should Lena work on? Oh, it's very, very nearly time for red magic. I'm still gonna do that off camera though. I refuse to do it on camera. Go white and black for now. I only got 1 Magus Rod, unfortunately. I guess you can go with fire or something for now. And then I'll give Yeah, you know, blue magic's kind of fun. We'll go with that for a while. Although, that would be missing time magic. I think time magic is more valuable than blue magic by a fairly large margin. You know, I go the air knife, my best summon will do extra damage, and then I can give the Magus Rod to the person with a bunch of different elemental attacks. There you go. Sure, that'll be fine for now. Anyway, we will switch to Freelancer and Mime eventually, guys. I gotta finish mastering some stuff, and I'll have to do some off-camera grinding for a while to really max that out later on. We've still got lots of time, though, so let's head down to another area. You have two possibilities. You can go to whichever one you wanted, either the top left or the bottom right. We'll go to the one in the middle of the ocean first, because it's closest. This little hole in the bottom. And I suppose we might as well heal up. I think we might be mostly done the side quests, to be honest. We haven't fought Bahamut yet. We could have gone and grabbed Bahamut, but I like to save him for last because he's supposed to be the ultimate summon. So I feel like we should have Leviathan and Phoenix. I think that's all we're missing. Sorry, spoiler alert. There's only 3 summons left. It'll be Phoenix, Leviathan, and Bahamut. Bahamut is really good, so, you know, if you get him too early, he just overpowers everyone. Alright, so some sort of sea trench with gargoyles. So they're bosses, I guess, but, I mean, we fought them before. They didn't seem that tough, really. Let's go with Flare. Oh, you can't multi-target it. Right. What I really need to show off is the Spellblade Flare, which is really, really good. But the Air Knife Sildra should work pretty well anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? How did we not do even damage there? Anyway, that's that. Deeper than the bottom of the sea, yet enveloped by flames, one tablet rests. Maybe I should have a Geomancer for this one if it's going to be all flamey. Yeah, like if you'd already done your job mastering and switched to Freelancer by now, you'd always have the Thief abilities, you'd always have the Geomancer abilities. They'd be pretty good for some of these final dungeons. I don't think we need that. Don't know what these do. I kind of remember they might be jerks, though. Yeah. Just a little bit. Vulnerable to water and holy. I don't have the water one yet. I guess I could cast holy. Oh, that almost does enough damage. I need like one more level up for Ferris and then she'll be able to one-shot them. It's kind of annoying though. Just... Does he die? You know, he just removes one character from the battle, which is... It's not terrible, but it's kind of annoying. Guess might as well save it while we're here. Don't need to rest up. We'll be fine. Again, as the third that we're doing of the tablet dungeons, I don't believe this one's that bad. It's not as bad as the pyramid, and I think it's not even as bad as the wind tower thing. Sure would be nice if we had a holy elemental summon, hey? Not in this game, though. Let's see what this does. That doesn't seem to help. Do we want to go along the right or through the lava? Well, one of the reasons we keep the time magic around is so we can just put this on whenever. It's kind of the downside of Geomancers is you don't even really need it. You can just cast Float, which is much easier to keep up. Rather than having to equip an ability just for that. Also, I mean, Mighty Guard would have covered it, but it's so much more expensive than Float. And you can only cast it in battle, too. I mean, I just killed a shortcut by clicking that switch, I guess. I feel like there's some secrets in the walls around, though. Anyway, this is it's getting a little bit mazy. Still floated, right? Yeah. These guys, I recognize these as well. What do they do? They doom you. That's fun. There you go. You want to learn some more blue magic? There you go. You can learn doom! Basically, by the end of the game, all of those tricks I had to use to learn blue magic, there should be ways around that by the end, basically. So there's just a normal enemy that casts it, basically. Wow, you're not dead? A lot of physical defense. I suppose the Excalibur is the catch here. Doing holy damage is pretty nice. Yeah. Another thing though, Spellblade Holy would work real well. Not very valuable. I guess we could try Holy, see how much damage it does. Okay, stop dooming everybody. It's getting real old. Let's just show it off. For 10 MP, that barely costs anything. Oh yeah! That's nice. No problem. Lots of job points. So that should be mastering Summoner. So that's like almost everything done for Ferris. Magic-wise, other than Red Mage. I mean, I could have mastered it by now if I'd just been working at it this long, but while you're working on it, it takes up such a poor ability. Like, I like to be able to equip 2 magic abilities. Time in black, Summon in black, something like that. Red magic ability is just terrible, so all I get is 1 actual mage ability, which I don't like. So it's kind of overlap, but we'll go white mage, I guess. We can go white magic and summon. Oh, but white mages can't use the wind dagger. Ah well. Holy will still be good. And then we'll switch this all around. We don't need white, but we'll pick up time. Like to keep those 4 on as long as I can, basically. 4 different mage spells. Alright. Phoenix Downs, yay. We could just run, probably. I miss having that Thief ability, Vigilance. That's another thing, like, if you've mastered Thief, and then you're using a Freelancer or a Mime, you'll get automatic Vigilance without having to equip it as an ability. I mean, I am getting very close to the point in the game where I'm thinking I'm just gonna off-camera mastering a few jobs so that we can switch to Freelancers, because we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. Basically, what I'm gonna do, however I decide to do it, by the time we go to the Interdimensional Rift, I will switch over to Mastered mode, basically. I think. Oh, hey. Lally ho! There may only be 5 of us, but welcome to the Great Dwarven Kingdom. I have a feeling I missed some stuff on my way down here. That's alright. There's number 2. He sells crystal gear and other goodies. It's fun. I don't think I really need any more of these. Like, we found enough randomly that I'm okay. Yeah, the Mirage Vest is pretty cool. But I'd rather have a little bit more damage. The blink effect, it's nice, but it's no big deal. The Rune Bow. Well, spoiler alert, we're going to be getting the ultimate bow pretty soon anyway. So these weapons aren't that amazing. sells the same armor. So armor from vertical, weapons horizontal, I guess? That's fine. That's 2 dwarves. Where's the other 3? 2 more dwarves. Know anything about the magic lamp? If you take it back where it's from, the lamp's power will be refreshed, Ali. Oh, can you only use it once and then you have to go back? Yeah, I feel like it's one of those items that's not very valuable. It's not like Dragon Quest magic lamp. Rally Bow is digging a tunnel, Lally. He said it would let you go around the world. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. Tunnel going around the world sounds pretty fun. Hey, don't lock me in here with these dwarves. Rally Bow. You down here? Rally Bow. Man, this guy's been digging like crazy. Serious business. I never worried about it much till now, but it seems like something odd is happening above ground, Lally. I'm sure a forest is above us. Oh, remember that forest? Wow. That's your secret to how you get to the Mirage Town if you didn't figure it out automatically by exploring. Sorry for spoiling it so early, but, you know. I wanted to get all that goodies they had in there. Now we're in water mode rather than fire mode. That's probably good. I'm sure I missed something on the first few floors. Still floating. Right, are you gonna possess somebody again? Is it a counter possession? Is that how that works? Wow. Holy, boosted by the Staff of Light, is pretty amazing. That's dumb. Ruin my floating. That's a good trick. I sort of remember this area being a bit puzzly. So let's try not doing physical on the unknowns. I kind of have a feeling that's how we've been getting that possession attack. Well, I say unknowns, the slimy unknowns in the front. Maybe flare is enough to kill him too. Not bad, but hopefully this will work. Good. The enemies don't seem to have a ton of HP. Yeah, that switch is not working. Oh, maybe it did work. It worked. Kaiser Knuckles. Okay, I believe that's like the only weapon in the game, basically, that monks can equip. And that will boost their attack pretty good. Kind of, sort of upwards towards Excalibur level a fair bit. I remember that much. The fact that Holy is so cheap also makes it a nice spell here. We are still missing one spell, though. The ultimate time magic. Wonder if that opened the way to the chest. Maybe. Maybe I'll go check. Maybe I'll stop fighting all these jerks. Nope. I don't know what that opened, but guess we'll just keep clicking stuff then. Oh, these guys aren't that bad. We should fight them. I guess they have a fair bit of defense. Not a lot of HP though. If we had the ability to boost wind for Ferris right now, I'm sure we could kill them all in one shot. I don't know what that did either. Oh, maybe there's like an order to them. We have to hit them in the right order. It's nice to see Sildra so often again, though. Definitely easy to miss, though, guys. If you don't feel like backtracking, you can definitely not pick her up. If you never go back to that pirate cove. Is that gonna do it? Aha! Alright! I still don't like fighting these things. Well, fine. Fine! You win. I want the XP and the job points. Should be enough to one-shot them now, yeah. I'll just let the melee do it, I guess. I'm actually not sure if Kryl will be able to finish it off. So much defense. Oh, we're good. Alright, good. So, are we done? We might be done. I probably missed some, I'm sure I missed some treasure at the beginning there. Let's oink oink it. X-Death sent us. Oink. Told us to kill you. Oink oink. Orders, you know. Nothing personal. Oink. So, multicolored pig boss. I don't know with these guys. They probably each have like a weakness. Let's see. Who's weak to wind? All of them. Reasonably well. Maybe they just each have an element that they use for magic or something. I suppose it is a boss. I should take them seriously. I don't remember these guys being difficult, but you never know. I mean, there's one down. We could go with Carbuncle to put Reflect on everybody as well. Oh, are you kidding me? We have to kill them all evenly again? It's another one of those fights. I hate those fights. Because it's hard to keep track. Unless you just use, like, the same summon over and over again. And it means, like, I can barely do anything with Bartz and Kryl. That sucks. Maybe we can slow them all down a bit. Nope. Well, we do have the ability to hit them all with Scroll. Doesn't do very much damage, though. And they seem to have, like, I'm gonna guess around 25,000 HP each. I mean, this one was just resurrected, so I'm sure we could use another hit. So slow didn't work. I want to hit the one in the back a little bit more because it hasn't hit yet. Seems like a bit of an annoying boss again. Kind of like Wendigo was annoying. Funny that. Hit the one in the front once. It's hard. maybe I'll hit the one in the back again. So I know we hit the red one a couple times, specifically, before the green guy came back. Uh-oh. Okay, but he resurrected instantly. Like, there was no time in between at all. I don't like that. Or is it like, maybe they can only be resurrected once? No. No, it's just gonna be a stupid boss battle. It's gonna take forever to line up. So what I'm gonna have to do is start using Libra and then just not quite killing each of them. Oh, I don't like this at all. So Reflect would be a bad idea because it would mess up the damage. Like, it wouldn't be even. Wait, do they not come back at full HP then? Maybe that's... Maybe they come back fairly weak, so it's not so bad. Oh. Oh, there you go. I know how to equip swords now. Well, I guess it's not as bad. I thought they came back at full HP, like, you know how those mechanics usually work for bosses, so that wasn't so bad. Something is written. Receive the magic sealed in the flow of magma. Meteor. Yeah, that's kind of a cop-out. They didn't give you a second dungeon, they just gave you Meteor for it. Anyway, that does give us the last time spell. And Meteor's kind of interesting. You've actually seen an enemy cast it before we even learned it. It's different. Because it hits enemies randomly, it's kind of like rapid fire, so like it's a little bit hard, you know, to guarantee the damage is spread evenly. Also, that mastered Bart's job there. Good. So we got Knight and Ninja mastered. Good stuff. So that means now if I move Bart's to a Freelancer, he will automatically have cover, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty good too. So that means he can automatically defend people who are low HP. It doesn't happen very often, but I think it's nice to have. Probably want to master Samurai as well, because Samurai gives a passive Shihadori, which is the evasion buff, which is nice. He's got dual wielding already, so like if I wanted to switch Bart's to Freelancer, he'd be pretty good. Because we can give him two abilities. We can give him... No, ninjas don't give you two-handed. It just means I can equip two-handed, that's all, yeah. So I could give him dual wield or two-handed. I mean, like, you know, it's one or the other. They're both pretty similar. But I mean, like, I could give him two-handed and Spellblade. That'd be pretty good, right? Because you could give him Excalibur and he'd be able to wear a ribbon and stuff, which is always fun. The thing is, like, there's a couple really good combos. Two-handed plus Spellblade is really good, and dual wield and rapid fire is really good. I guess Bart should master Mystic Knight then. Mystic Knight gets you auto shell when you're almost dead, which is almost useless, but you might as well pick it up. And also, I think I need the next level to equip, to use like Flare Blade and all that, so... For a while, let's go back to two-handed Spellblade, which is one of my favorite combos. Probably my favorite combo, actually. Unfortunately, the Mystic Knight can't use the Knight weapons, so we have to go downgrade to... Actually, considerably downgraded, wow. Runeblade might be a compromise. Yeah, I forgot how many longswords are considered Knight Blades at the end game. Like, yeah, we actually really do need Mystic Knight maxed and then equipped as a secondary on the Freelancer, the Spellblade ability. So we're going to be a little bit weaker for a while here. I'm kind of thinking the auto crit might be better than the other options. We'll go with that. I don't want him to be sapped. There. Oh, there's that Kaiser Knuckles. I'll show that off for the monks eventually if I remember. It does make... I thought it was actually you equipped it, but it's an accessory that boosts their physical damage. I think... I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Anyway, we should probably... some eye drops. So, like... Because Kryl is nearly done ninja and has ranger, I think I'll plan to turn her into my dual-wielding multi-attacker freelancer. And then I'll have Bart's be knight and spellblade. Like, that's my final form. Will be freelancer with two-handed and spellblade. And then as a freelancer, you can kind of equip whatever. I can use Excalibur or Mazamune, whatever I want. And then the same thing with Kryl. She'll have ninjas dual wield and the ranger's rapid fire. And as a freelancer, we'll be able to equip, again, sort of whatever we want, and we'll be able to get like 8 attacks in a row, which is pretty good. The other ones, though, it's still nice to have cover on Kryl. One of them will need to master Thief so I can run and see passages. You know, you don't need it, but it helps. Dragoons, unfortunately, aren't that great. They should both master Samurai. I mean, they're both would be good with Mystic Knight as well, but that'll do. And I mean, honestly, even my physical fighters should probably consider mastering maybe one of the... Shoots the mushroom mode. Should consider mastering something like Summoner, just so they get a higher magic stat. Although, I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. I think Monk is the best stamina, Thief is the best agility. Knight, I think Monk might be the best strength as well, so... Whatever. I just want to, before I teleport out of here, oops. I just want to see how much damage our Rune Blade can do. It's basically time to end the episode again, but, well, actually, I kind of lied there. I do want to see, but I know that I missed some treasure earlier on. I know I didn't explore the first couple floors very well, so I don't know if I want to do it off camera exactly, but it's kind of the end of the episode. No, I won't do it off camera. I'll show you. We'll do like one more random battle just to see how the Rune Blade looks, and then next episode we can finish off this dungeon. Well, I suppose we could go get some more magic weapons too, like the legendary weapons. There's lots of stuff to do, you know how it is. Always good things. Always lots of good things to do. Let's get a quick fight. Alright, so these guys are pretty easy anyway. Let's see what a normal attack looks like for Spellblade. Not that amazing. Wasn't even a crit, was it? I thought you were supposed to get quits. Quits. I think they're all weak against Holy, so what if you go Holy Blade? Maybe I'll just rush Bart's to master Spellblade off camera. Oh man, that didn't do any damage at all. I guess they must not be weak to Holy. It says they're weak against Holy. What's going on? Let's try Flare Blade. That's generally the best one. The way I remember. I mean, let's find out for sure. Let's test it out. Oops. That was still not very impressive. Huh. I was expecting to get at least somewhere close to what the Knight was able to do with Excalibur, but it's a little bit lackluster for sure. I guess, okay, the Unknowns do have good defense. I forgot about that. It's not a fair test, because magic works so much better around here. But trust me, guys, Flare Blade is usually pretty good. Usually. Maybe not today. Or maybe, you know, maybe that weapon isn't compatible with it. Like, I wasn't... You know, maybe that is it. Maybe the Rune Blade is not compatible with Magic Blade. Because usually there's like the animation of the spell right before you attack, after you've used it. One more try, one more try. Try Holy on these guys. I know they're weak against Holy. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. It just insta-killed it. They're that weak to Holy that Holy just... Like, it doesn't even do damage. They just die. Alright, well, let's see what Flare would do with actual damage then. I think the Aga spells are like that too. If something's weak to fire and you could go Firaga Blade, it just kills them instantly. That wasn't that great. Huh. Well, you know, whatever. Like, we'll figure it out. But, like, some of the weapons, obviously, you can't use Magic Blade on. And, the Mystic Knight can't equip all the weapons I'd like them to equip. So, we'll figure it out as time goes on. Maybe my Spellblade isn't the best endgame combo, because maybe it doesn't work with Excalibur or something, and then I'll have to find a different combo. Like Ninja and Ranger. But, you know, anyway, we'll worry about that later on. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, I'll try to maybe figure out where I need to go here to get the last couple treasures. And then we'll head over to the last... Well, we'll go pick up our weapons and we'll head to the last of the tablet dungeons. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. And have a great day.